All right, guys, we don't have a lot to go over today. I'm going to start getting into it here. From the operations side, I'm just going to go over a couple of the updates from a couple divisions here. Not a lot has happened since the last meeting. The last meeting was kind of more towards the middle of July because we postponed it due to Canada Day and the 4th of July. So I'm going to go over the operation stuff really quickly, and then I'm going to give it to Nix, who wants to discuss some things about the Twitch stream. And then Zen, you can go over all of the fun system stuff at the end. So,
Right.
okay, Maxi, you're running on that thin wire here. All right, so to start here, I'm just going to start off with some of the newer divisions here. So Rocket League. So the Rocket League, there's a tournament that's going on that's being hosted by Smitty here. We're waiting for some people to come back from like vacations and things. It's summer. It's been really difficult to get some people together. So I believe the tournament was pushed back a little bit, but it's still ongoing. And they're also starting a semi-pro team for Rocket League, which is a 3v3 on ESL. So it's going to be good to see some competitive teams getting going with Rocket League. It's yay, competitive, soccer. All right, I'll go with Overwatch. So Overwatch currently only has one lieutenant, which is Bob, who's on vacation at the moment. He's actually at the International. We are looking for new Overwatch lieutenants. Activity has still been pretty good in the last little while. It's seen a little bit of a dip due to vacations and things like that, but that's expected. Um, we're going to be organizing a weekly competitive night in Overwatch, so I believe it's going to be Saturday nights. We're going to be doing a competitive push to get regulars on and to focus the division to be a little bit more competitive, if you will. But as I said, if anyone's interested in becoming lieutenant, it is always open, or there are spots open, I should say. So we do encourage you, just hit me up on a PM or chat me on Steam or something like that, or Battle.net, etc. Um, World of Tanks, don't have much updates on World of Tanks right now. Again, being hit by vacations a little bit. Skirmishes have not been happening recently, and the game, it sounds like the developers are really kind of confused as to what to do with the game, so a lot of people are a little bit iffy playing and sinking a lot more time into the game. Crowfall just had a guinea pig update. That was kind of cool. I appreciated that post. Thank you, Mercy. Crowfall looks like it's coming along good. I believe Crowfall is heading for release early 2017, so that's excellent. I don't have much else on Crowfall. I also have no updates at all on CSGO, so I'm pretty sure that everyone in CSGO is sitting there licking paste, and they're just being general turds, and they're useless people, and that's it. And Dota 2, so I have a wonderful update from Lotus here. So first of all, Dota 2 has gone through promotions recently. So Kruznik is no longer the captain of Dota. It is now Lotus. So congratulations, Lotus, to the captain spot of the Dota 2 division. And all right, start some of the updates here. So there's an amateur Dota 2 league tournament that's going great, and there's 4 teams involved. And they have been streaming all of the games. So Nix has led kind of an initiative to stream all of the games that are being played competitively and posting them to YouTube as well. So if anyone is interested in looking at some of the competitive Dota teams and how they're playing, and let's say if you want to learn some strats or something like that, feel free to check out our YouTube. And you can see them playing at their highest game level. The RD as a whole has been getting a lot of exposure from this, which is excellent. The other teams have been engaging Lotus of the recaps and things, so that's been very, very positive. There are constantly members coming in, good quality members that have joined recently, so that's been good. There's been some effort on recruiting in the last little while, so that's excellent to hear. And there's going to be a recruitment policy reform that's going to get people to be more involved with the forums, the division and RD policies and values, and to get them more aware and attendant to the community events. So that's going to be a nice little change and reform there. And a new consistent Dota 2 community game night is being discussed to keep all of the members involved in the fun, stress-free events, because Dota is obviously the most stressful thing that we can all do with our times, right? And we're going to be streaming those nights as well, so hopefully there's some amazing nights, some good content there that can go up to the YouTube and to hope get some more activity on the stream. I don't have updates from any other divisions as well, so nothing really bad's been happening, just people have been busy and living the summer, etc. I know that there's no snow here for a month, so we're all kind of getting outside up in Canada here, so without further ado, I'm going to continue the ball rolling by passing it off to Nix regarding the Twitch stream.
Hooray! Nix? Yep, I'm here. Okay,
Excellent.
so the link right there, guys, will send you to the new subforum, which is found under Media on the Reborn Dominion forums. Click on that link. What you're going to see there is a couple things. One, there's a really good guide in there on how to set up your Twitch. So if you're interested in either casting for Reborn Dominion or setting one up for yourself, there's a good guide in there that walks you through the entire process on how to set up OBS, how to set up your Twitch, how to set up Twitch alerts, so you can get the ball rolling on whatever game you decide to play, and whether you're interested in playing the game and showing everyone your skills, or getting into like broadcasting or making tips and guides and stuff like that for your specific game title. That's a great option to use that. Also, there's a link in there to some of the historic videos we have. So like Canadian mentioned, we've been doing some broadcasting for 82L. We've been following RD Gaming, which is one of the teams we have for Dota, pretty closely. There's some past historic broadcasts in there. Zen's got some cool videos from CSGO. So please check us out. Check out the YouTube page. And if you're interested in broadcasting and getting involved in the Twitch channel, either PM myself, Slayer, or Canadian, and we'll get you set up. Because one thing that's not in there is the key, and then in the guide it says you need to PM one of us to get the key, which is that last critical piece of the puzzle. Also, if you get the chance, please guys, go to Twitch page and subscribe. We're trying to get our subscribes up. Other than that, that's all I got. I think we're handing it off to Zen now, right?
Correct.
Okay, Zen.
Me? Oh, fuck. Honestly, not a lot's going on the past month. Focusing more on real life stuff lately. My sister's wedding's coming up, so just planning stuff. Just go ahead and link these as well. So that's our Twitch. If you're not already followed, go do it.
The Twitch stream.
There's the YouTube. Go ahead and follow that as well. Or subscribe. So anyways, systems, not a lot going on. More along the line of game servers and stuff has happened. So nothing too crazy. Mostly CSGO stuff. In the sometime middle to the near end of this month, we will be doing some forum maintenance. So I'm just letting everybody know ahead of time that we're going to be introducing a new system into the forums that's kind of revolutionizes how our divisions are going to be run. There'll be more information near the launch of that, but for now, it's just letting you guys know that near the end of the month, there will be some downtime, probably a couple hours. So
I would like to speak to that quickly as well. So we're going to be
that's all I have.
We're going to be changing up the way that divisions work. So right now, our core fundamental is we use an IPB forum, and each division is just a sub-forum, if you will. We're going to be implementing a system that's based around the captains actually create their own entity within the forum. So imagine each division as having more sovereignty, like they're going to be more technically independent from everyone else. They can define their own ranks, they can define their own forums, they can basically do whatever they want. We've got it all up on the dev site, so I know Lotus, you're new, we're going to have to take a look at that. The other captains have taken a spin on it. Slayer, Nix, myself, and Zen have taken a spin on it. We are going to be implementing this hopefully by the end of August. We kind of did a first date of mid-August, but since there's a little bit of a switch up there, we might delay that a couple of weeks at tops. But yeah, we're going to switch it up to make it easier for new members to come in and create divisions under the RD banner, and then to organize all current members within their respective divisions. And then it'll allow, it's going to be pretty much the same for a normal member, but from the leadership side, you get a lot more control, a lot more ability to run the division the way that you see fit from the website perspective. Also, I do actually have a quick note as well. The game leader guide that currently exists in the operations center, just this is for the leaders, is a little outdated. It was written about 17 years ago by the Squirrel and is completely irrelevant at this point, pretty much. I have rewritten it. I'm already up to a lot of words. So once that comes out, it's going to incorporate the new system as well. So the new system is going to be launching with some proper reading material so that we can help educate and notify leaders of kind of how we work and how we do things going forward, so there's less questions, less confusions, and things like that. That's pretty much all I have. That's kind of been the going thing for the last little while for us. I think that's pretty much it for the meeting this month. Like, there's nothing else to really announce that we have. It's been really slow. We've all been kind of focusing on real life things. So as normal, we will open it up to QA, or so I guess questions and answers. So if anyone does have a question, either regarding, like if your division leader's here, you can ask them, I guess, publicly, or we'll try to answer. What we're going to do is if you do have a question, I want you to type an X in chat in the community meeting window here. So this one, and just put an X in there, and then I'll give you the ability to ask any questions you may have. Anyone got a question? All right, Drew, hold on. What's up?
Not much. I'm just curious, what's up with that 1v1 forum?
The
If
1v1
it's,
forum? So,
Yeah, that challenge one.
I know I complained about this at the last meeting. Now that we're going to be going to, like, we're going to be doing the forum change, I decided to hold off on, because basically what I'm doing is I'm just creating a sticky thread that outlines the rules, and then it's going to be, you post a thread to create kind of like your little 1v1 tournament thing. With the new with the new forum system coming out, I wanted to hold off a little bit and see if I couldn't redesign it a little bit, so at the moment it just kind of exists because it's there, before I got the rules up. Because I don't want to spend time in there and then have it either, 404 again, or have it need to be completely redone. So I'm going to hold off on that just for a little bit, but the original idea was basically just to have a spot where, for example, Drew, if you wanted to call out Mercy because he's terrible and say like, hey, 1v1 me, bro, you could have like a record of it. So then if he ever wants to talk smack later on and you kicked his ass, you could be like, no, Mercy, calm down.
Okay,
Basically
sounds
where like each member, you just have to define, the initial draft that I wrote was you have to define the game mode, the victory conditions, as well as there was a team-based system as well, which was basically two captains calling each other out. And they just had, it was like a 1v1, but they also had other people with them. But oh, Mercy got called out hard in chat. Wrecked. Drew, is there anything, like, I guess, to kind of ask you a question, is there anything in specific you would like to see a 1v1 tournament system within RD contain?
I mean, I don't have any particular ideas as of right now. I just, like, every time I see it, I can imagine it would be pretty fun. Just like, I don't know what the like rules would be or even what the prizes would be, but I think that's probably something I would need to think on personally. I don't know. I just thought it would be pretty cool, Jeff.
Brought up a really
sorry
good...
if that...
No, that's fine. For prizes, it's all ego. It's just gonna be ego. It's gonna be being able to prove that you're better than someone else. I know a lot of times late at night, especially on the weekends, people think they're better than another. Well, let's prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. Actually, I don't think we'll support betting, but that's basically what it exists, just to call someone out and have it logged, I guess. Do you have any other questions, Drew?
No, not really. I guess one thing though for the Dota people and all other communities, we're having a game night in a couple weeks on the 24th. Check out our forum post for it. One sec. Shameless plug. One sec.
Oh, that's a good reminder. On the media Twitch, there's a link to the streaming calendar, and then Drew actually leaned ahead, which is cool, and put that in the streaming calendar. So that event, which is coming up in a few weeks, will be streamed on the Reborn Dominion Twitch channel. But then if you, like in your divisions, if other people want to do like events and stuff, and then have them either Adam or myself can broadcast for you guys, or someone in-house can broadcast for you guys, put them on the calendar, and then that's like one extra step you guys can take for advertising.
Yay!
Yay.
All right. Thanks, Drew. Miss, so the frag contest, it's something that constantly kept slipping in my mind. So last meeting we discussed that for the votes, we needed 30 votes in order for the prizes to be handed out. It was written very clearly that we needed 30 votes. We only got 23. So Miss, you did win the contest. I will post a prize, or a thread for you, but there will be no prizes. Because the whole point of the contest was to have community participation, and we had low video turnout, but we really wanted it absolutely was. It said in order for the prizes to be handed out, we need to have 30 votes, and we only had 23, and it was even announced at the last meeting. So we don't want to award the minimal community involvement. We really wanted to have a lot of people come in, watch some of the videos, and to post who won. So, but Miss, you do take the first prize.
What do you mean the vote on the front page? It was everywhere, dude. We mentioned it multiple times. We pushed it multiple times. We told our game leaders multiple times to bring it up with their members to vote. It's like
23 people is an extremely low voter turnout. Alone, we have 24 people in this channel. And we had more people attend the meeting last time. I think we had 30 or 35 people tune in last month for the July meeting. Yeah, Miss, So yeah, we'll not be doing prizes. Just the prizes come straight out of our pockets, so we didn't want to spend $50 to $80 to, like, we'll probably do another one in a bit here and maybe make it easier for more people to submit, because involvement was the key point. So if making videos is something that there's going to be low turnout to, maybe we'll do a screenshot contest or something of the sort, and then lower the prizes. And then we want to push activity. That's the whole point of that contest, was to create content for the YouTube, to push people to get on the forums, to use them, and to vote as well. Do we have any other questions from any other members?
even to touch on that, Miss. Yeah, like you're completely right. Most of them didn't even meet the qualifications. So honestly, we shouldn't have even voted. To be completely honest, like half of them didn't meet the qualifications, and maybe there was 5 or so that would even be considered. But honestly, it was a shit show. It was there was there was such a big lack of participation. Is kind of just sucked.
Rather than ruling out everyone who didn't meet the qualifications, because I did highlight who was
It was like
within.
5 people that we were actually just going to allow to do it, and then it just came down to the fuck it, we'll just let everybody do it, because there were so many people that just didn't follow the rules.
Yeah, and then we decided to say that we wanted to have a minimum amount of voting, so we set the number at 30, which is very, very respectable. Like, it was really easy to get 30 people, and we pushed it. It was mentioned many times. We had TeamSpeak pop up the message like, "Hey, please vote," and things. And
Literally, when you join TeamSpeak, it would pop up saying, "Make sure you vote." Like, that was the thing. But unfortunately, foreign participation and voting and shit like that hasn't always been our strong suit. Never will be, unless we can get some more participation on the forums.
yeah, I agree. All right. Any other questions? What are you laughing at, Nix? Tag?
No, yeah, Tag's a funny guy.
All right, Tag. You can keep them. They're yours. Did you lick them, and that's why you think they're yours? Excellent. All right. Well, it was a quick meeting, guys. Stay tuned for the forum changes at the end of the month. I suspect that September's meeting is going to be a lot more action-filled. There's going to be a lot more things that are happening. So tune in next month. Until then, everyone have a great end of the weekend and have a fun time.
Woo!
Wow, this is the quietest end result I've ever heard.